So fam, this is my new Corsa, mate. Got it up here, down in the 6th, Scotland. Sick, mate. Good morning guys, it's Dom here from Car Thought. As you can see, we are in this beautiful location. No idea where we are. We started off at Loch Lomond like an hour and a half ago. Picked this car up yesterday from Glasgow, and we've pretty much just driven until we found this really cool car park where the car looks really cool. I think it's a 1.4 Corsa. It's a Vauxhall Corsa. I think it's a 1.4. And it's got sick black wheels with sick paint. And it totally fits with this sort of like gangster scenery we've got here, because it's a bit of a gangster car. Like a Range Rover wouldn't look better in this setting at all, or a Land Rover Defender. It just wouldn't look as cool as my little Vauxhall Corsa. I thought whilst we're here, it might be a great opportunity to do a review on this little pimpmobile. Go pick up some chicks. And dudes. So let's get going. Okay, so 10 things about the exterior before I freeze to death. It has this really nice black paint. It is really glossy black, but as you can see from it, it gets really dirty really quickly. And you can see I've stuck a GoPro on there, and we've only driven this for like a day and a half, so you're gonna have to clean it basically every 2 days if you want it looking fresh. Second thing, the exhaust is quite big. I can sort of fit my whole hand in it, but that's quite hot. It's got this cool tailpipe, which is silver. I think it would look cooler if it was black, but pretty badass. Aerial. So the aerial's pretty cool. I think this car would benefit from one of those sort of shark fin looking aerials, and it makes this really weird noise. It's got this sort of bulge here, which makes it look more racy. So it's like a semi-race car aerial, but still pretty cool. Fourth one, rear window, it curves all the way around, so this bit is glass here. I think that looks pretty cool. Wheels. So these are some pretty big wheels on this car. They're 17 inches and they take a 215/45/17, so quite a big tyre for this little car. They look really cool in black, but they get dirty really easily, so you're going to need to clean them all the time to keep them looking mint. Drum brakes. Tragic. Number 7 is the daytime running lights. As you can see, they're LED, so they look pretty cool. They don't actually stand out that much. It's daylight now and you can't really see them, so a bit disappointing. But at least it's got LED lights. Although the main bulb ones are halogen, so yeah. 8th thing, it's a 5-door. Well, actually it's a 4-door with a boot, but everyone calls it a 5-door. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's got loads of room in the back so you can get all your babes in it. Hey. Hopefully your babes are a bit smaller than me. The thing that I like about this car is that it says Corsa, so you know which model it is, but it doesn't have an engine designation. So if you have a smaller engine one of these, or a less powerful one of these, no one knows that. So for me, in my first car, I didn't want anyone to know how small my engine was, because it was quite embarrassing and it had no power. This one doesn't show anyone, so you're not embarrassed. And the final thing is the central locking. So when you lock this car, it sounds like a bank vault. You ready? Okay, so now I'm going to do 10 things about the interior, and number 1 is the screen. This car has Apple CarPlay, which I think is a pretty cool thing in an entry-level car, and as you can see, I've no idea how to use it. And when you turn it on, just proving my point here. Yeah. Number 2 is a bit of a downside. So this car has no dead stop, so I can't rest my clutch leg if I want a bit of a brake. I love the steering wheel. It's leather with contrast white stitching, and it's got these little bolsters up here, so you feel like a proper race driver when you use it. Wish I had a steering wheel like this in my car. Another thing on the steering is it's very floppy, and this isn't even in city steering mode. So it has a city steering mode, which if I press that, it means it go really floppy. Pretty much do it with my little finger, look. I really like the red accent running across the dashboard. It starts there, runs all the way across, and then ends up just here next to my air vent. Makes it feel super sporty. That red accent is actually also carried in the seats of this car, so you can see you've got red stitching here, and the white to match the steering wheel contrast. Weird thing to like, but I really like the windscreen wipers. There's 3 jets on each side, and they're actually very effective at cleaning the windscreen. Would not expect this car to have cruise control, but it does. Big tick from me. Next thing is this car has loads of adjustment in the seat, so I can go really far forwards and really far back to fit my long gangly legs in. And it has loads of movement to go up and down as well. Is that really weird? Oh! Drawn blood. I put so much effort into my YouTube. Subscribe! Blackout windows make you look like a gangster. Hey mate, there's another one too, bro! Okay guys, so hope you enjoyed that video. I'm really cold and we've left the lights on in the car for the whole length of that video, so need to go and turn them off. Bit of a different review for me. It's not an MX-5 or a Golf video. Let me know if you liked it and I'll try and do some more reviews on some little cars like this. They're actually really cheap to hire. This car actually only costs £65 for 3 days, not including fuel that is, so it only costs about £40 to fill it up, so you can pretty much have this car for 3 days for 100 quid. If you want to see more like this, let me know in the comments down below. You probably know where they are, but as always, righty tighty lefty loosey, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you very soon. Cheers.